We're going to to new beginnings. And it'll be great. It'll be great to colonize Mars because we'll have, there's no indigenous people there. I mean, the left will still be mad. They're like, it's a stolen planet. Stolen planet from the bacteria. But we will go, and it'll be nice to colonize Mars. We'll get a big circular city going, because you gotta have the dome over it, so we can have the air, and we'll build nice buildings and roads, and we'll get it all set up, and then we'll be like, well, we need somebody to deliver the food. All right, get a couple Mexican workers over here. Then we'll have all the same problems all over again. We'll have to have Mars ice.
Please, sir, I do not want to go back to work. I've been on Mars for 20 years. Mars is basically my home. I am a Martian.
So you've been on Mars 20 years. What did you do in 20 years?
I deliver the food.
You're going back. How'd you even get here?
I hid in the thruster. It was very cold for 9 months. I thought I need to get to Mars, so I make the money on Mars. I send it back to work. Thank you, Chase Bank. There is only $5 to send the interplanetary transfer. $5 on Mars is $1 million, I think. And it's a 100 billion peso.
Yeah, that was a good joke. This is a classic Sunday show. Very relaxed, very like, this is a good joke. Let me just talk to this bitch. This guy's got better. That guy got scared right off the bat. But the real reason they hate ICE is because everybody in ICE is a Republican. That's why they hate. There's no Democrat ICE agent standing there like, I don't know if I can do this. No, they're all Republicans. They're all patriots. You know, they're walking in there. They're like, what is that? A 5-year-old ripped that out of that hole. What is that? A lesbian outside? Shoot her in the head. What's this guy, a male nurse? So I can... That was a big thing with Alex Brady when they shot him. They were like, he was just a male nurse. And like, that was your first red flag. Male nurse, those are the craziest motherfuckers in the game. Time for your catheter. Just pull those pussy lips back. There's that urethra, I know. But they were angry because, I made a joke about Renee Good. I said that it was good. I said it was good because that's her last name. Play on words. I never heard of it on the left. Last name was Good. I said, look, I worked with a guy named Jeff Good. He got fired. I said, good. It's just a joke you make with that name. If her last name was something else, I would have made a different joke. If her last name was Bad, I would have said, bad day to be a female driver. But I mean, they make it seem like these people were just, on the way to the grocery store, and they were executed by ICE. It's like, no, they were fucking following cops, which is really crazy. Think about that. Like.